That's what I was telling people. I'm like, wait. I mean, I don't know 100. I didn't live in Libya, but I know that from what I've read and what I've heard, that Muammar wasn't the greatest person in the world. They said, well, he was trying to he was killed because
he's a bad guy.
Yeah,
he's really a bad guy.
He was a dictator.
Oh yeah, he's a bad guy. Really bad.
And you know, I'm like, well, wait a minute. I said, well, he was trying to unify the African countries.
No, he did not.
They say he was trying to, and he was trying to.
He was trying to rule all the countries, all the African countries. He was trying to decide or dictate what the rest of the African country would do. What he's trying to do is he's trying to instill fears in people, you know. And I mean, he's done a lot of stuff that, you know, is only what the international community see that they're reporting.
Right.
But what we know in Africa that this guy has done is just unthinkable. I mean, if you cut in people's head and you're showing it on your TV that anyone that will go against your government, this is what's going to happen to them. That's brutal.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's just on a whole new level of not being human.
Right. You know, and so I was like, wait a minute here. This don't make. I said, because I never saw any of the other African presidents of the other countries in Africa coming out and saying, hey, you know, wait a minute, we love Muammar Gaddafi.
Nobody loved him.
Right. Nobody.
Like him at all.
Right.
Nobody. That guy.
Now, Boko Haram is in Nigeria, right? Northern part. Now, how big is Nigeria?
Nigeria is probably about the size of California.
Okay, about the size. Okay.
It's not as big as US.
Okay.
It's about the fact that Boko Haram is like towards the northern part of my country is predominantly Muslims.
Okay.
And some of them still believe.
The Sunni Muslims?
Yeah, some of them still believe. And those Boko Haram are actually from Nigeria. They are from like Chad and Niger. Those are just like so illiterate, like crazy Muslim. All Muslim are not bad.
Right, I agree with that 100%.
Those it's just those that believe in this Sharia law and they're not educated. They're not truly educated about their religion. They just believe it. They say this is what they say and this is what you do. They believe in all those ones blowing themselves off. They believe they say once they blow themselves up, kill themselves, they get to heaven, they go marry virgins and stuff like that. Though the educated Muslim, I would tell you, it's never true. Where do they take that from? Now, all this one doing all this stuff, those are the uneducated Muslims.
Mm-hmm.
So the notion or the stigma that Muslim are this and that, or maybe America is not even great, it just kills me hearing all of this stuff. You know, America is the single greatest country in the world. Period.
You believe that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that.
I've heard that many times. You know, I haven't been to many places, but talking to many people from other countries, they say that all the time. I picked up, doing Uber, I picked up people from Syria, I picked up people from India, I picked up people from, obviously England and other places, but like definitely Syria, and listening to them talk and why they came in.
Look, when I was in North Carolina, when I had a full-time job, my older sister lives in Europe.
Okay.
And, my country, Nigeria is the British colony.
Okay.
We are able to, a lot of Nigerians live in London. My sister lives in London.
Right.
And, so I travel to Europe almost every year. So last year, I was in London. I was telling them, I've been wanting to go to France. But my sister was so busy. One of my childhood friends went to high school together.
Yeah.
He said, well, let's drive to France. So we went and drove on a ferry to France. Came back, and there's a tube that goes underwater. We came back, but why in France? I was looking at France. Okay, Paris is beautiful.
Right.
The roads are nice and everything, all nice and all that. And I was like, wow, God bless America. And I was like, why you say that? I said, we have everything so big and so huge in America. and everything. There's no country compared to this country, to America, on the face of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, we just don't see it, we don't realize it. So when I came back, I was telling people at work that I said, y'all need to get out of the U.S. Because if you get out sometime and see, you have a different perspective about
where you
America.
live. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were like, yeah. I said, well, because y'all were born here, maybe that's why y'all don't say it like that. I say, I have to naturalize to be an American citizen. I say, I am proud to be an American.
Right.
So I said, this is the greatest country ever country in the world. I don't care what, don't let nobody tell you differently. I don't care what they're saying on TV. America is not great. Let's make it great. It's already great. We have issues.
Right, yeah.
We can fix that.
Yeah.
That's what America is all about. Falling down and getting back up. I said, they've learned something coming to this country that, you can be all you can be. I said, do you know how many countries in the world men can't even speak? No freedom of, even Russia. This guy kills their press. Freedom of press.
Right. You say something negative about him, he kill him.
Yeah,
right.
My sister told me about a guy that seek asylum in London. My sister worked for the British government because this guy was trying to expose some of the stuff Putin was trying to do. So they tried to kill him. Some way, somehow, he was able to escape. So he was living in London, Some of his friends, more like how you came from Chicago to visit your friends.
Yeah.
Some of his friends now came to visit him like, oh man, well, we're glad they went out to eat. They came back. Do you know that they said they put uranium in this guy's food? They say he died of radiation.
Wow.
That's his friend. And then he was, because there's some secret he knows about this guy, and they killed him. But I said, but this is a country where there's freedom of speech, freedom of things are being exposed, and but sometimes people just don't say it. America is the greatest country in the world. I don't care if the economy is really bad now. America will always bounce back. Yeah,
and you know what is funny is the economy ain't. It's
not that bad.
I don't really think it's that bad. What I think is the economy is in a change right now. From the old school ways to more technology based ways. Like what are we doing right now? We're in Uber. I clicked a button on my phone, connected to your phone, and got a ride home.
That was it.
10 years ago, that didn't happen.
We should use. I remember when I worked for Papa John. We delivered pizza. We would use maps to get away.
Yeah, right, exactly. Maps, real maps. But that's what I try to tell people all the time. And I don't know. I've never been to Africa. I've been to Canada.
Oh yeah, you should go. Go to Europe. When you would go to Europe, it's beautiful because it's something different. But you see some things you'll be like, wow. They don't even use AC in London. They don't use AC there. Because it's always like raining and cold.
Okay.
So pretty much that's why. You go to Europe, and a lot of people from Europe love coming to US. A lot of them live here in US because it's far better. We have everything bigger. Our cars are bigger, our roads are bigger and wider and nicer.
Here.
Yeah. Europeans.
Now, if I was to go to Africa, which country would you recommend I go to first?
You can go to Nigeria or you go to South Africa. Go to South Africa first because they are the newest country that just got independent not too long before Mandela died. There's some things that you will see about how slavery still took place and how they were being oppressed, and they still have fresh history that you can see. So
that's what I was trying to explain to my daughter. I was like, and I don't try to put a lot of stuff on her, and she gets, but even though I try to give her a little bit of history, but I try to give it to her in little small doses.
How old is she?
She's 16.
Oh yeah, you should take her out to DC. They just opened that new.
Oh, the African American Museum.
Oh man, I would love to go there.
Yeah. She, it's funny because we went to the King Center today.
Oh wow.
And
nice.
and I was trying to show her. I was like, look, in 1906, black people couldn't even live in this neighborhood. And until they had a race riot, and and this, that, and the other. And then it was like okay. And I said, and Martin Luther King was fighting for some of these things, these rights.
Right.
Said in 1920, you as a female, you couldn't even vote. You know, how crazy is that?
Yeah.
That not even 100 years ago, and now you got a woman
who want to be a president
that's running for president.
That's why they are so
and has a good
her so much, because she's a woman. I said that's why.
Oh yeah, I'm almost sure that a lot of these people, they are chauvinists.
Yeah, I mean, I just saw something on they were showing a picture on is it Time magazine earlier, talking about a story of what she has done a lot.
Yeah, she has.
The government, people don't see that, but that's human being for you. If you have somebody now, you done people good. If you do something little that is wrong,
right,
they nail you to the cross. Why?
Yeah, she's well qualified.
Yeah, they said, well, okay, now they said, for instance, they said, and the people who are writing there on that Instagram thing, they are saying, well, a woman is not fit to be their president in this country. I was like, really? What?
Right.
And I just was reading like, wow, people.
I think people like Putin don't want to see her president because
she didn't bend to his rules.
Yeah, exactly. She ain't playing around, and I think they realize.
Yeah, if Trump knows he doesn't have nothing to do with Russia, should release his tax. You know, if we pay tax, it's not paying tax. To me, it doesn't make sense.
Right.
You know, if you can't release it and you're saying she's not transparent, you are not transparent. If we don't know your tax.
Right, exactly.
You know, okay, now this is the way I say it too. You know, she mismanaged that email thing. Okay, fine. She's
this coming up right here on your left.
She's apologized so many times.
I think this is Reden. It's going to be the next one. Yeah.
She's apologized so many times, but it hasn't been shown anywhere that the email was leaked anywhere until Trump asked Russia to leak it, and they leaked it.
Yeah.
So who's the one that is exposing our security? You.
Exactly. Can you imagine? I was like sitting here like, how come the Republican stuff wasn't
leaked? Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.